Hello, Savannah. I have picked for your card reading in particular based off of the energy I've felt and the particular card reading that you wanted. I have chosen the Light Seers Tarot, uh, the Moonology Oracle deck, a card from the Affirmations, Love and Relationships, and the Homemade Oracle deck. And once I've read the cards, I'll get some letters and we'll channel through that. My other card decks are the Illuminati Tarot, the Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot deck, the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, and the Power of Love. So I'm going to go ahead and move these cards up here and we'll get started with your reading. Okay. Your first card is the Empress, which, and, okay, alright, it's not represents the divine feminine, prolific creativity, fertility, motherhood, unity, the goddess, sensuality, nurturing, abundance, empathy, unconditional love, unification of the mind, body, and spirit. Now, whenever fertility and stuff like that is being said, like, people always jump to pregnancy and stuff. That's not always where it's going. Like, you could be, it could be a prosperous, like, future. Like, you could have a green thumb. I mean, it's really just anything. Like, anything that you can bring into existence, like I don't know, like, say, the birth of your future, for instance. It's, yeah, I mean, or it could be just as simple as somebody being pregnant. Doesn't have to be you, doesn't have to be someone you're interested in. It could just be someone that's close to you. So with that being said, your second card is the World. Okay, which is completion, joy, wholeness, achievement, happy endings, abundance, success, new level of consciousness, literally traveling the world. So basically, you've got a lot of adventure, a lot of exploring to do, a lot of travels. Just you have a lot left unexplored that you need to explore. And, whether that be through, like, your feelings, emotions, there's just, there's a whole world out there. Don't jump ahead of anything and think that there's only a certain set of options. There's tons of options, tons of opportunities. And you're it's you're in a prime time apparently right now between this card and the Empress card to really get to know you, get to know your future, because I mean, right now the world is your oyster. Okay, this next card is Ten of Swords. And it is inverted. So, give me just a minute here. Okay. Resisting the inevitable. Not wanting to let go of negative emotions, rock bottom, a narrative rooted in lack and helplessness, devastating loss, recovery. So, this card shows that someone needs to heal. I don't know if that's you or your person of interest. But somebody's still healing from something. And I mean, if this is you, it could make sense because you don't know what direction you're really wanting or needing right now. And you really need to focus on you. I mean, that's just all there is to it for what these cards are so far, because, it's showing that you could have the future go really where you want it to go, but you've got to focus on you. Because if you focus on these other people, then you're just going to get your head mixed up. Just don't rush into anything and just take things as they come. Just focus on you right now. Okay, this card, I could have another you in a minute. Okay, so I don't know if that's directed at you, then somebody you're interested in might not be taking things serious. If this is directed at one of your people, then you need to let that person go, obviously, because because that doesn't seem to be taken off. Like, it is, but it isn't. I don't know. And it could be a past thing. I don't know. This card is a love triangle. So, obviously, we have third-party situation here. Not necessarily that you're seeing two people, just that there's more than one interest. And I mean, it could be that these people have more than one interest too. These interests of yours. Um, you've just, like I said, take it slow, see what all's going on, and focus on you. This next card, it probably concerns me more than any that have been in your reading so far yet. Can I interfere in your crisis? That means somebody really don't want you to focus on yourself. They want your attention. They want you to focus on them. They don't care about your wants or needs. Because if you're giving yourself attention, you can't give them attention. And if you aren't giving them attention, if you're focusing any bit on yourself, it takes away from them possibly manipulating you. Um, yeah, I don't know. Something feels really manipulative about that card in this reading. Uh, let's see. Okay, then we've got this card, a time for healing. So, as I've been saying before, you need to take time to heal. You need to take time for yourself, and maybe some of the people that you're interested in might need time to heal. And it could be that if they need to heal, it could be that they need to heal before you can figure out what's going on. If there's more people that need to heal that are involved, it just, nobody really knows what they want when their head's mixed up. I mean, that's a given. So everything needs to be taken really slow. This next card, it doesn't, makes it all seem worth the wait because it's, okay, there we go. A win-win outcome is forecast. So if things are taken slow and people take time for self-love, to focus on themselves, like you focusing on you and what your wants and needs are and what and who you really want and what's best for you, then even if somebody gets upset for a minute, being the worst case scenario, then it's still going to be a win-win outcome. Because when people take time for self-love, then you're more aware of how you can be better for yourself and for other people. And you start truly understanding what and who you really want and what's best for you. And it could even be the case that none of the possible interests are what's best for you. I mean, you never know. Could be someone better, could not be. But you're not going to know that if you don't take some time out for yourself. So, I mean, if there's some healing that needs to go on, just please take time for that, because these cards seem to be expressing that. Okay. So, this card, wants and needs. I take stock of my relationships and I'm honest about what I want and need from people in my life. I note the difference between the two. Wants are negotiable, needs are not. Both may be desired, and either may be acquired, but that's getting into Venn diagram territory, and no one wants to draw one of those, though some of us might need to. Okay, so like I said, again, self-love. This, it's like all of these cards that have been drawn, it's like the spirits are saying, we cannot express enough that you need self-love. It's like they are really trying to hammer this in. So, I don't know. Maybe you haven't. It could be that you really haven't taken time out for yourself ever. You know, maybe you've always been about other people's wants and needs. But maybe you've not addressed your own wants or needs, or maybe other people, like maybe you've been a giver and you've only been around takers. Maybe no one has really considered your wants and needs, and you haven't really thought about that. Or maybe there's somebody, maybe there's a situation where you need to evaluate who is being equal with you and who is not being equal with you. But either way, you need some self-reflection, some self-love. Just surrounded by, friends. So I feel like there's changes coming, and there's something good coming in. I mean, I do feel that. I picked that up. But you do need to focus on yourself. And you have been neglecting yourself somehow. How? I don't know, because I do not know you personally. So, alright, now I'm going to do some letters and channel a message through that. Let's see what we have. Hold on just a second, bear with me. Okay. Now, I'll spell out things that I notice here and see. But if you see something in these letters that I don't see, that jumps out to you, that applies to you, then more than likely it's supposed to be there because this is your reading. I can only see or know so much. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so I've got Renee. I don't know if that means anything to you. Could be a person of interest, could not. Could be a friend. First or middle name. Okay, this came up, which TV. So, I mean, that could be about anything, but it could just be your thing with somebody. You could snuggle up with somebody and watch TV a lot. I mean, everybody's got their thing. But that could just be one of the places that you feel the closest to somebody, or it could be as simple as there's a show that you watch all the time and it's just not the same without that person, and it's been coming on lately and you can't stop thinking about that person when you see it. I don't know. This is weird. I don't even know why this would pop into my head, but when I was looking around for letters. But there's dragon. I don't know if you're into dragons or someone that you are into is into dragons, or if just you have a friend or somebody is into dragons, or maybe somebody's nickname could be dragon. I don't know. Let's see here. Okay, so there's love, but it feels like there is a sentence with this. To be near. So this is a message from someone, possibly one of your interests, possibly just somebody interested in you, love to be near. So somebody loves to be near you. And this jumped out at me. Queen. Maybe somebody calls you their queen. Maybe you call somebody your queen. But yeah, that might, if that is significant to you in any way. Let's see. Don't go. You could be afraid to lose somebody. Somebody could be afraid to lose you. I don't know, maybe you've possibly been in an argument with somebody. So I see argue. Okay, I don't know, possibly if you need to let go of something or if someone needs to let go of something. But, okay. This is kind of an odd one to pop out at me, but Dove. I don't know. I don't know if that stands out to you or. Hold on a second. Okay, yeah. Nerd. I don't know if that's a term of endearment you have with someone. So I have little terms of endearments like that, but let's see. This Jen. I don't know if you know a Jen or a Jennifer, or it could be in somebody's name. Dana. Or, well, no. Okay. Be Dana. Or it could be Donna. Could be a Tara. Leah. Or, wait a minute. Leanne. Leanna. Either way. Let's see. This could be a craving or a nickname or somebody's favorite, one of somebody's favorite foods. Let's see. I don't know why this is. Maybe somebody's traveling a little bit, tired, some jet lag. And somebody is a dog person. Yeah, possibly. Okay, I'm going to put these together all to where you can see them. That way, if at any point you want to, whenever you're looking at this video, just look over the letters yourself, pause it, see if there's anything that you can see or find that I did not. Because, like I said, this is your reading, and you would be able to find names and stuff better than I might. I also noticed while I was laying these out, that Penelope could be spelled. I don't know if that name is significant. Okay, so here are your letters. I just noticed that this says tag. Maybe somebody has been tagging you in some pictures, or maybe you've been playing phone tag. Maybe you've been missing each other's calls. But there's a closer look anyway, and that's all I've got so far. That's what I've got for this reading. I mean, so just let me know if it resonates with you. Send me a message, and hope you have a good night.